Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to look at a disturbing video that Scribe found.
When people ask me what it's like to be a vagina, I kind of don't know what to say. It's kind of like asking somebody what it's like to be super famous. Kind of like Santa Claus.
Oh, please, God. Please don't tell me that you have children sit on your lap.
That's right, Scribe found a video of a grown woman dressed as a Smooshcookie. Not just dressed as a Smooshcookie, playing the part of one.
Like, you don't know you're Santa. Like, you just kind of go about your day doing you, dealing with people looking at you all the time, sometimes checking you out, sometimes grabbing you, Trump.
So, in response to a crude comment that has been used to show that the president has no respect for women or their private parts, Mogul decides to counter this by having a woman dress up as a vagina and walk around in public. Yes, this just screams dignity and respect, and how seriously you all take this supposedly important issue.
Now I'm not going to play all of Scribe's video. It's linked below and you should go watch it. It's very funny. But I did want to highlight this part because there's something that happened in the late 80s, early 90s, and it started really with the vagina monologues. Women got it in their head that the way to become empowered is to do nothing but talk about your goddamn cooch. I don't understand what this has to do with empowerment. Men don't have whatever patriarchal power you think we have because we sit around talking about our dicks all day. I've never had a discussion with another guy about how my dick works, or what problems I have with my dick, or how my dick affects my life. We pretty much keep cock out of the conversation. But for some reason, feminists think the way that you become like men is to talk about your crotch. I just don't get it. Scribe didn't cover the whole video, so we're going to pick up where he left off.
I am the vagina. Welcome to my world.
Nope.
This is from a video called #ReadMyLips, the Vagina Interview Part 1. It'll be linked below if you'd like to watch it, but dear Christ, they have a whole series of #ReadMyLips videos. As disturbing as this one is, even more disturbing is that half of them have kids in the thumbnail. That's who we're dealing with here. People who think it's appropriate to use kids in the thumbnail for videos about talking vaginas.
Like a young, ripe flower that's really ready to blossom and find itself, really come out of its shell or its seed, whatever a young flower is called. I'm very smart, sweet, sensitive. I'm a little bit shy in my interactions. You know, I can be a little bit shy at parties until I've had a few drinks in me, but then that really helps me get the motor going. I would say that I'm somebody, I'm always up for a good adventure. You know, I love it when I get to go on long walks and hang out with dogs and animals. I've always been just amazing with those animals. They love me.
That dog's reaction is the proper reaction to somebody dressed as a fucking cunt walking around the city. Look at that dog's face. That's how anybody encountering this bitch should react. I do love the part about getting alcohol in a vagina to get them to loosen up. Can you say date rape? Now, I'm not somebody who believes that if you have sex with a woman who's been drinking, it's automatically rape. But feminists typically are. And this woman is telling you, if you want to get into the pussy, just get them drunk.
Well, technically, I kind of look up to every woman because the vagina is centered a little lower, so I have to look up.
Here we have another graduate of the Amy Schumer School of Comedy.
Then I need more exercise. You know, the thing about me is, like, I love Kegels. Kegels is like my best friend. When we hang hard. Sometimes she can be a little bit tough on me, but, you know, I don't mind that. I mean, because she's just an all in all a really, really good friend, and I would really like to see Kegels more and to help me stay in shape, because that's really important, ladies.
Yes, ladies, make sure you do those exercises. Otherwise, you'll get a really big vagina nobody wants to play with, even when it's drunk. It's also important to keep it clean. I know she doesn't talk about it, but wash that shit out now and then.
Probably the Women's March. You know, there was something very inspiring about seeing all those signs of me But I do have to say some of the signs and the designs were so weird. It kind of made me really wonder and be like, is this really what I look like?
Well, no, you don't look exactly like that, vagina, but you do look like a fucking moron. As for the Women's March, this is your touching moment when a whole bunch of women came together under the false pretense of marching for women's rights. What you were actually protesting is that Hillary Clinton lost the election to Donald Trump and you don't like Donald Trump. You couldn't even be honest and say anti-Trump protest. No, Women's March. There's no reason for a fucking Women's March. We have a shortage of oppression in this country, and it causes people to go out and march for things they already have. Women already have equal rights. They actually have more rights than men. And you're out there marching for rights. It's fucking stupid. What you need to do is go home, make yourself a nice sandwich, sit down and watch some TV and fucking relax. Maybe instead of pretending to be a talking clit, spend a little time rubbing your own and making yourself happy. You don't have to be mad all the time. There are causes out there you could fight for. But if you don't care about those, just sit the fuck down. There's no reason to go scare people's dogs. You look as ridiculous as the Women's March was.
Or are these people just not as good at arts and crafts? And to me, it's probably that they were not as good at arts and crafts because, in my mind, I feel like I look a lot like Carly Kloss. And then I would say, read my lips that Mogul is doing has to take the cake because it's really putting a magnifying glass on me. If you just get a shot of me. Really bad. But I would just say, because it's like the first time where I want President Trump to really take a hard look at me. I just want him to look at me. I really want him to see me, to pay attention to me, and to fight for my needs. I'm really excited because he's going to be getting a visit from me and a lot of my friends at Mogul at the White House on April 21st, 2017. And I'm really excited. I think President Trump and I are going to get along really well in a way that we never have before. So President Trump, I hope that you see this, and I hope you're watching. Yep.
So on April 21st, you guys are going to go to the White House to make fools of yourself directly in front of the president, who's not going to give a fuck. And why? Because you're bored. You're so spoiled in life, this is what you do with your time. Now, I appreciate that because it gives me something to point and laugh at, but really, you should have a new hobby. You should go out there and find something to give your life enjoyment, some fulfillment. Because here, I know my catchphrase is, your life makes me sad, but seriously, your life makes me sad. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this one. Don't forget to check out Scribe's video on this. He covered the first half and did a really good job on it. If you enjoy my content, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter or buying something from the Monkey Store. New designs will be coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I will see you next time.
Probably the Women's March. There was something very inspiring about seeing all those signs of me. But I do have to say some of the signs and the designs were so weird. It kind of made me really wonder and be like, is this really what I look like?
Your life makes me sad.